Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the Satanic priest that controlled Hollywood. Anton Lavey was controlling some celebrities in Hollywood. The Satanic priest that was controlling Hollywood, Anton Lavey, was controlling celebrities in Hollywood. So, the reason why I want to touch on this because we have a lot of people online looking up to these idols, looking up to these celebrities, looking up to their relationships, or using them as an example as to look up to, and call them good when they not good. Okay, how can you call a Satanist good, right? They're not good, right? Practically mass murders and criminals, but you have people on the line idolizing these celebrities to extreme extent. And a lot of them don't see nothing wrong with that, okay? And it's really is something wrong with it. It's witchcraft behind it because let me tell you about these satanic priests. They casting spells in these songs, okay? There's an interview about that where they cast spells in these songs and people are hooked and attached to the celebrity because of the spell that they cast in these songs. Okay, so y'all pretty much getting put under a spell. Okay, but I'm going to talk about the priests behind it. Well, this one I'm gonna talk about is Anton Lavey because he's at the time it was in the 1980s. Right now we have more satanic priests in Hollyweird controlling it too. Okay, so I want to touch on it because too much of the idolization in this world today. Okay, so let's go here. Anton Lavey. Okay, he was the founder of the Church of Satan between 1930 and 1997. First organized church in modern times, promulgating a religious philosophy championing Satan as the symbol of personal freedom and individualism. Okay, unlike the founders of other religions who claim exalted inspiration delivered through some supernatural entity, Lavey really acknowledged that he used his own faculties to synthesize Satanism based on his understanding of the human animal, insights gained from earlier philosophers who advocate materialism and individualism. Concerning his role as a founder, he said that if he didn't do it himself, someone else, perhaps less qualified, would have. Okay. Born in Chicago in 1930, his parents soon relocated to California, that westernmost gathering place for the brightest and darkest manifestations of the American dream. Okay. So, he said it was a fertile environment for the sensitive child who eventually matured into a role that press would dub the Black Pope. Okay. So, you know them popes like not really good, right? Pretty much Satanism all in it. So, he had extreme, he loved dark literature like Frankenstein and Dracula, so you know why he liked that. But let's go down. I want to get to the part where he talks about having an affair with Marilyn Monroe. Okay. Something about his music abilities too. Oh yeah, his musical abilities were noticed earlier, and he was given free rein by his parents to try his hand at various instruments. Lavey was mainly attracted to the keyboards because of their scope and versatility. You know why he's doing that? He's enchanting. He's using to enchant. Okay? Satanic priests can do that. They can use their music abilities to enchant and use their sound to enchant people with. Okay? He found time to practice and could easily reproduce songs heard by ear. With recourse to fake books or sheet music. Okay, this talent would prove to be one of his main sources, what I'm talking about, of income for many years, particularly his calope playing during his carnival days and later his many stints as organist, bars, lounges, and nightclubs. These venues gave him the chance to study how various melodic lines and chord progressions sway the emotions of his audience. Sway the emotion, what I told you guys. What I told you. They can do this. See, a lot of y'all are under a spell with these celebrities with their music and sound mess. Okay? that mess that they put in these music is a spell in it because Satan is in it. So he can put you under a spell by doing that, okay? The emotions of the audience from the spectators at the carnival and spook shows to the individuals seeking solace for the disappointments in their lives, distill spirits in the smoke-filled taverns for which Levy Playing provided a soundtrack. So that just explains what I'm talking about, right? Explain how they can put spells and lure you and sway you into getting you under submission of their spell and their songs, okay? But let me go down. Yeah, they talking about he's a musician, so we knew that. But there's one where he talks about Marilyn Monroe. When the carnival season ended, Levy would earn money by playing organ in Los Angeles area burlesque houses, and he relates that it was during this time period that he had a brief affair with the unknown Marilyn Monroe. Do you see that? Okay. I want y'all to take notice of what I'm showing you guys. This is what's running Hollyweird. Okay? Y'all idolizing something like that. Okay? Y'all cannot be idolizing something like that and then claiming you Christian. Because what you idolizing is not Christian. It's not Christian at all. Okay? It's pretty much a Satan all in it. Okay? Let me get back in it. Now, I want to show you this too. Okay, I'm going to show y'all the pictures here. So y'all need to see this. Now, wait a minute. He not only had a brief affair with Marilyn Monroe, but he also had an affair with Jane Mansfield, see? Anton Lavey, founder of the Church of Satan, was associated with several celebrities. Most notably James Mansfield. He was a prominent figure in San Francisco social scene, attracting other notables to his parties. So they have these satanic parties like P. Diddy. Okay, P. Diddy, he's one of those that have those satanic parties. They do this all the time. Okay. And you remember how they said James Mansfield died at a party? That's, well, hey. Put two and two together, right? Satanic party. They do a lot of rituals with that. Okay. Put two and two together, right? So you can see Levy Mansfield had a well-documented relationship with reports suggesting Mansfield sought his help with custody dispute and considered herself practicing Satanist. They were photographed together in various poses, including one with Levy in full devil drag. Some reports also suggest romantic relationship. He just had her under a spell all the way live. So he had other notable guests at his parties. Y'all can see that. Okay. All these people here. Levy was a visible figure driving a coroner's van. Okay. Walking his pet leopard. Got that leopard on their trance too. He was known for his paranormal research, live performance as an organist. Again, he can use his sound. He's an enchanter. So he can use his music to enchant and chant you with it. Now look at this. This is Anton Lavey. I'm showing you the pictures, right? Look at this. That's Sammy Davis Jr. See how he got his arm around him? Okay. He's controlling these celebrities. Look at this. He's putting a spell on James Mansfield. Look at this right here. With this wand he got. I'm showing you this because you guys out here idolizing these celebrities, and this is what's going on behind the scenes with them. They are being put under a spell and being controlled by other witches of Satanism, especially satanic priests like that. Look at this. Okay. She pretty much drinking blood out of a skull. That's no doubt. Okay. I'm just letting y'all see what's going on. But this is the type of stuff. That poor child, buddy. That poor child. They sacrifice children at these places. So I'm letting y'all know what y'all actually idolizing. I'm letting y'all know this because we Christians preach against all of this. We preach against all this murdering, all this Santana ritual stuff, all this wicked crap. That's Marilyn Mason. He was also with Anton Lavey. I'm showing you all these celebrities so y'all can get a hint what you idolizing out here. Okay? Y'all idolize some dark, deep stuff. Some criminal activity stuff. Okay? Y'all idolize some stuff that ain't correct. Poor leopard, because he got him under a spell too. Sammy Davis Jr. under a spell. All of them under the satanic priest spell. Okay? Now, he also enchanted a woman and her whole entire family and had them be mass murders for him. They can do that too. They can chant someone else to put them under spell to go kill for them. Okay? So, I probably might talk about that next time. Okay? But there's a family where he enchanted, and they were all mass murderers. All of them. Okay? But this is the guy that was running Hollyweird in 1980s. Now, there's more of them because look at, that look like Doja Cat, right? And it looked like her. But all of them worship Satanism. Okay? In order to be in Hollyweird, you got to get down with the satanic ring. And baby, they going to tell you to deny Jesus Christ first. They're going to tell you to do that. And you'll be a fool to do it because literally you're not going to be the one that enjoy that fame. It's going to be the demons that comes in you. I'm going to be honest with you on that. Okay. Now, let me see. Let me go here. Is that the one I wanted to go in? I'm going to have to cut. Let's see. Copy text. Because, see, this is the type of stuff that runs Hollyweird, and a lot of people don't want to come out from idolizing. They don't want to come out from doing that. Okay. Now, look at this. They put this in the movies, like Satanic Panic. Is that a movie or that's that look like a movie or a book, if I'm not mistaken. Let me visit it real quick. They look like a movie or a book. That's probably a book. Let's see. Let's go down. Use. It's a horror. So it could be a movie or a book. One or two. But look what they do, though. Look at this. Sam first day as pizza delivery driver. Not going according to plan at the end of the long day and not enough tips. Her last delivery turns out to be the group of Satanists looking for someone to sacrifice. Now in the fight for her life, Sam must fend off witches, evil spirits, and demonic creatures. Okay. So it's a horror film, like I said. So they put this in the books. I mean, in the book. Well, they put it in the books, but they put it in the movies to show you right in your face. So look at this. Got the satanic pentagram, the fallen star of Lucifer. Same darn star, right? With the circle around it. And there you go. Satanic panic. They put that stuff in the darn movies. Look at that. Saints and high priests. Okay. Lucian Grievous one. That's the one that controlled the satanic temple. And he's in the law enforcement, in the law, where the law at. Okay. So, this is what you're dealing with out here. Satan's priests. Look at that mess. Look at all this. Look at this. He's supposed to be a Satanist, and they all getting it together while Russia sees satanic powers at work in Ukraine. All these people are Satanists, people. They all Satanists. Stop idolizing them like they Christian. Okay? I'm letting y'all see that. You idolizing people that ain't Christian. They not Christian. And y'all be like, oh, I thought they were Christian. They never were Christian. That's why I'm looking at y'all like you're funny. Them people are not Christian. They always been worshiping Satan. And y'all want to know why these people are acting so demonic. Look, Satanic celebrity stars accused of demonic rituals. Accused were, okay? The secret history of James Mansfield bizarre tragic events associated with Anton Lavey. See? Inside Sammy Davis Jr.'s secret satanic past. Hollywood Satanism. Satan is getting hot as hell in American pop culture. So, I'm showing you guys this because That's what's controlling Hollyweird, okay? And I wanted to do this because a lot of y'all are idolizing this too much. Idolizing them idols too darn much. Here we go. God tell you not to idolize, right? Exodus 23, verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Okay. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is heaven above, or that is earth beneath, or that is water under the earth. Okay. No other gods come before him. See, no idols. Their idols are silver and gold, the works of men's hands. Ye shall make you no idols, no graven image, neither rear you up standing image, neither shall ye set up any image of your stone and land to bow down unto it, for I am your Lord. Right? Little children, keep yourself away from idols. Amen. Okay, look at this. No idols, right? Whom he called together with a workman of like occupation, and said, Sir, ye know that this craft will have our wealth. Okay? Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God. Neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Let's see that one. Was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man, to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Okay. So you can see God tell you to keep away from idols, cast their gods into the fire, for they were no gods but the work of men's hands, wood and stone. Therefore they have destroyed them. Okay. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye, for he has said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Okay. So you should not keep yourself away from idols, right? Keep yourself away from them graven images, molten images, right? Nothing should be bowed down unto it but God himself, right? But unfortunately, we have people doing that. And they're using the videos and they're using examples of celebrities as following them when these are full-blown Satanists. Full-blooded, blown Satanists. Devils, by the way, criminals. You gonna follow criminals as your God, or as your what they call it, to look up to. Okay? Someone to look up to. Criminals, Satanists. Okay? As your role model. that y'all call it. That's not good. You following devil straight to hell. Straight to hell. So I'm preaching on this because people, y'all need to stop doing that. Okay? Y'all need to stop calling them Christian too, because when I look up these celebrities, first thing they want to say is their religion is Christian. They not Christian. They never was. They had to reject Jesus Christ to get into Hollyweird and bow down to Satan to get rich and famous. It's just simple as that. It's not that hard to understand. Okay? Yet y'all out here trying to idolize these mass criminal, wicked people. Okay? So people, serve this word here. Jesus Christ is the only God we should be serving. Not no other idol in this world. Okay? People, serve this word here. Jesus Christ is God.